For Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Turning up the heat today.
No kidding, it's hot out there.
Yeah, record breaking. We saw it in northern Utah, triple digits down south. It's just that reminder that we haven't had for a while. But yeah, summer's right around the corner, and that heat, it can be persistent. This is what it looked like at the Great Salt Lake tonight. Scott Taylor getting this great video off the water. The cloud cover very noticeable. Sun went down at 8:48. Boy, we're getting those longer days. The summer is just right around the corner, and temperatures as we get through tonight will continue to drop. We're sitting at 79 in Salt Lake and along the Wasatch Front. We've got 70s for the next several hours. We do have an above average mild overnight expected, but that will change. We've got a big change in the weather pattern to break down. Fire danger has returned with warnings already in place. I'm going to show you exactly why. Our pattern is shifting, and it does bring in the potential for some stormy conditions as we head to our Memorial Day weekend. And if you are heading out, you don't want to miss the forecast, because honestly, these changes are coming in and they're going to make a difference. Satellite radar shows us the ridge of high pressure that was in control starting to slide to the east, and that's as our next system approaches. That cloud cover increasing for the last several hours in northern Utah. We did see a few high base storms right there in northwestern Utah, on the border of northwestern Utah. Clouds in the basin as well as down south towards Iron County, but overall we stayed fairly dry. Storm tracker radar shows us, from Wendover all the way up to the state line to Idaho. We do have some activity, but Utah has been quiet. That's going to change, and as we head into tomorrow, fire danger really amps up. Critical risk from Richfield down to St. George, elevated risk for the southern half of the state. So we know fire conditions are ripe. The timing, not wonderful, as everyone wants to head out to camp and backpack and bike. We've got to be extremely careful, which is why those red flag warnings, which I matched tonight, are actually in effect and will hold through Saturday. St. George included, so the southwest desert into Iron County, Grand Staircase, Kanab, near Lake Powell, which is guaranteed to be busy, up towards Emery County, Grand County, the San Rafael Swell, and Moab. We know any fire start would spread quickly, could see gusts up to 45 miles per hour. So tonight, spotty activity, real isolated in the northwest. But as we head into tomorrow, we do get the chance of some thunderstorm activity in the northern half of the state later in the day. We also watch as those red flags go into effect, and they stay that way as we roll into Saturday and the front arrives. And yes, that brings more potential. We are looking at thunderstorms for Saturday and Sunday. Memorial Day could be a bit of a washout. So very active skies, which you notice through Saturday on the map. This is the spot for tomorrow that could see that thunderstorm activity. It includes the state line down to Salt Lake County, West Desert, and then over towards Flaming Gorge and southwestern Wyoming. Eyes to the skies. It's what you have to pack in your suitcase, that motto, because we will see active conditions and we could see some lightning popping up. Now this gives you an idea of that weather pattern shift. It actually shows where we could get measurable moisture in the next 7 days. Well, gosh, that's a big part of Utah, including some snow in the mountains. Yes, some snow in the mountains Sunday into Monday, and we just broke a heat record. That'll give you some weather whiplash. Into tomorrow, we will stay above average, but those temperatures will be a little cooler than where we were today. 80s along the Wasatch Front, mid-80s in Salt Lake, 90s in Moab, 80s along the I-15 corridor. We'll see those 90s down there in the Four Corners area and upper 90s in St. George. Can you believe we hit triple digits already? Usually, our first 90-degree day in northern Utah, June 8th, so we're ahead of schedule. I know, hot already, but we get a break. St. George shows us the next 7 days, with Memorial Day bringing a slight chance of some thunderstorm activity and temperatures really cooling off after we get a series of disturbances that bring in shots of cooler air. Are you staying put for Memorial Day? Okay, this is what it looks like in Salt Lake. Temperatures declining. Thunderstorms Saturday, Sunday, and those showers mean business on Monday. It'll feel cool out there, only getting into the 50s. Active skies for the next several days. That includes on the actual holiday, Memorial Day, with those showers. Isolated chance on Tuesday. We won't really dry out and quiet down to the middle of next week, and those temperatures just bam, 80s to 70s to 60s to, upper 50s. So those changes on the way after what has been the hottest day of the year. Glenn, Courtney, over to you.